We made it to 250 subscribers! Thank you guys so much. This is quite an achievement for me. I mean, I've been at this for about 3 years. I took a break for a little bit, but I'm back. And now, since I've been posting consistently, I've been seeing that I've been gaining support for my content, so thank you all so much. So, to celebrate 250 subscribers, there will be a giveaway at the end of this video, so stick around for that. I noticed that I never, ever had the chance to actually make a video about my comic book series, No.2 Pencil Man, which I have 2 issues out now, and you would have thought that I would have made a video when I made the first one. But no, here I am with issue 1 and 2, and it's time to talk about these comics, because it's a lot of fun, guys. And if you guys have been supporting the channel for a while now, you know that No.2 Pencil Man is kind of like the foundations of what I do here at Tanner's Tales Entertainment. He is the first character that ever came out during my story times. He was the first character that I really tried to do like a live action like skit with, like an actual like storyline with. So you know he's a big deal. And of course I go to all my events dressed up as him when I sell my comic books, and it's really, really cool. So I, of course, am super excited to be talking about these now. So the reason that I even have these comic books, okay, is when I took the break from YouTube, it was because I had my son, Xavier. He is about 2 years old now. So I stopped at the end of 2023 really making content, and then started to try to post consistently again back at the middle point of 2025. But it got really hard, you know, raising a young baby and toddler, it takes a lot of your time. So I didn't have as much time to make as many fun videos as I could before. And so I needed a creative outlet. And so many people in the past have been telling me that I needed to make No.2 Pencil Man into a comic series. So I decided that I would do that, but I would use what I already had. So if you guys are a fan of No.2 Pencil Man, these might look familiar to you. I based these off of the video, No.2 Pencil Man, Birth of a Superhero. So allow me here to dive into book 1. So I'm not going to spoil too much. I mean, well, if you've seen the video, you kind of know the premise of the storyline. I'm not going to say that this copies the video exactly, but it does follow it closely. The story points are about the same. Only thing is that I added the origin story into the comic books. So not only is it the birth of a superhero, but you also get the first ever video animated of how I got turned into a giant pencil. Maybe not exactly to the point of how that story went, but close enough. But yes, I worked on this book with my friend Frey Official. Of course, he is a very talented artist that I met at a convention a long time ago, and we just kind of hit it off. But look at these beautiful pages. It may look a lot familiar to you, of course, the Purse Snatcher from that first part of Birth of a Superhero. But of course there's differences. I was able to do a lot more with the comic books than I could before. So, this is everything I wanted to make the videos. And it looks even better. I mean, look, here's the origin story. You already know it. I sat on a pencil. So, issue 1 covers the first half of that video. And then, of course, the second half of the video when I draw the gorilla and he comes to life, that's covered in issue 2. There's a little bit more with that I could do in the comics than I could in the video. So, yeah. See, it's the picture charades competition. And my favorite panel in this whole comic book is when the gorilla comes to life. Of course, how he deals with the gorilla in the comic books is a little bit the same, but there's a lot more things that I couldn't do because I didn't have special effects. We weren't, like, trained stunt people. We couldn't really, you know, do all that stuff. So, yeah, if you've seen Birth of a Superhero, you'll know the main story for this, but there are so many differences, some extra content. It's a lot of fun. So if you guys love No.2 Pencil Man, I just wanted to come on and share that I have comic books now, and you can get them at tannerstalesentertainment.com. So you can go on to tannerstalesentertainment.com and you can get the comic books there. I have both physical and digital versions that you can buy. The physical copies all come signed. I will sign them all myself. No.2 Pencil Man will also put a little message in there for you. but you can get them there. So go on to tannersTalesEntertainment.com, snag these comic books. I don't have a lot with me, so it's like limited quantities, but all your support helps me get more. Now that I've talked about them, it's time to get to the good part. It's time to announce the 250 subscriber giveaway. So, I wouldn't have made a comic book video if I wasn't planning to give away both issues of the comic book. You will get issue 1 and 2, both signed by me and No.2 Pencil Man, and I will get the artist Frey to sign them as well. So you will win these 2 comic books, and you will pick out the third gift yourself. The third giveaway item will be any piece of merch from my store, my merch store. So you could get a cool t-shirt like this one that says No.2 Pencil Man. I have a couple different designs of t-shirts. I have a couple hoodies. There's a couple little fun things up on that merch store, but you will have an opportunity to pick out whichever one of those that you want. So, both issue 1, 2, and a piece of merch from my store. That is what I'm giving away. And now it's time to tell you how you can win. So first off, you gotta be subscribed, okay? I mean, it wouldn't be a 250 subscriber giveaway if you weren't subscribed. So thank you guys again for your support for that. And thank you for continuing to help me grow my platform. The second thing you can do, and this is the most important one, this is how you're going to be entered in to win. You're going to comment on this video below, and I want you to tell me which Tanner's Tales video is your favorite, and why it's your favorite. And it can be any video. It can be a long form video, or it can be a short. Any of them apply. Just tell me which is your favorite and why it's your favorite. You'll be entered in to win immediately, and winners will be announced in 1 week from the time of the posting of this video. So, I will come on here and do a short where I pull a name out of the hat, and that's how you'll win, whoever the lucky winner is. Now, there are some rules that apply. Of course, since I am based in the United States, we're going to keep the giveaway to the United States because of shipping and all that stuff. You know, that's important. So, you have to be in the United States. Comment on the video. That's how you win. And I'm super excited. Good luck to you guys. Thank you guys so much for your support. And if you guys like the content that I do, get ready, because there's going to be a lot more to come. I have more characters to reveal to you guys, more skit videos, because they will be returning. I have more new random YouTube content. I'm just trying to be consistent, you know, content creation. It's been a dream of mine, and I'm finally chasing it. So, yeah, there's going to be a lot more content from me, guys. So please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on that notification bell so you don't miss any videos that I make. And thank you guys for your support. So I will be back here in 1 week to announce the winners. If you guys want to support me in other ways, you can also go and buy the comic books on my website. I did list that before, TannersTalesEntertainment.com. And I also have a merch store where you can buy like t-shirts and stickers and stuff like that. I have all that linked below. Thank you guys for your support. It means the world to me. Next giveaway will be at 500, and we are on our way. So if you miss out on the 250, don't worry. There will be a 500, and then from there maybe an 1,000. We'll see what happens, but this won't be the last time to win. So good luck, everybody. Thank you for your support, and I'll see you in a week.